Welcome to another episode of Toby's Stupid Vlog.
I think my optimism knows no bounds. I just came out with sunglasses. I mean, it's barely enough light in the sky as it is. Anyway, so today we did pop in, as you saw, just into Kew Village to catch up with the girls because they've been in Kew Gardens. And most of the day, though, I've been working on this documentary that I started on Friday. And it's now dark, so it's most of the day. Mind you, it was late getting up, but still. And that'll probably continue tomorrow and Monday, and who knows how long. But there we go. Hello, so this is Warwick Parkway, near Warwick, in the Midlands, which is where I've been today and where I'll be tomorrow, and who knows how many days. I'm working on a documentary, as I mentioned, and yes, so I'm up here in the studios doing that. So I didn't get to film anything today because it's completely manic and I was staring at Adobe Audition all day. But this is my week this week. It's quite fun working for people I used to work for a long time ago, and yeah, I don't know what else to tell you. My brain is a bit frazzled, and I'm completely unaware of it's basically the countryside. If you look over there, it's just fields and farms. So there you go. And a radio station, which is basically in a building next to a couple of farms. Such is my day. I'm now going back to London and hopefully going to Alex and Anna's, all things going well, for dinner. Let's see how that goes. Timing is going to be critical. Welcome to Touch FM in the Midlands. Welcome to Steve Orchard's office and my call edit session. So I'm back-ish. This is Acton Central, so I'm within a couple of stops of home. Now, that doesn't mean I'm going to be home soon because the line is completely screwed and public transport hates me. But it's a lot closer. I just had a fascinating car journey back, and I got to talk about the nature of modern radio with one of the architects of it, essentially. You don't get that opportunity very often, and despite the fact that, I keep saying I don't work in the industry, I keep doing things for radio. The reality is that it took up a large part of my adult life, so there's still an emotional attachment there for sure. And yeah, it's fascinating. It's a conversation I never thought I'd have, so that was good. Anyway, tomorrow I'm at home for the day, and then I'm back in Warwick for Thursday and Friday, and well, that's presumably when I get home. If I get home, then I'm going to be home, and then I'll go back to Warwick on Thursday morning and staying there overnight and coming back Friday. And then I suppose I need to pack, because did I mention I'm going on holiday next week? I am. Afternoon. So I've been at home today, which seems like such a luxury. Isn't it strange? I've been at home for months. And then you have 2 days in Warwick and you come back for one, you're like, oh, home, isn't it wonderful? So much more calming. Anyway, moving on, because this is not going to last long, because tomorrow morning I'm getting back on a train to Warwick, as I think I mentioned, and I'm going to be up there Thursday and stay overnight and come back Friday. And then, all things being well, although this might be slightly optimistic, we should have finished part 2 of the documentary at that point, and we'll be able to deliver it, and my work there will be done, which would be nice, because then I've got to do some packing, and it's Mother's Day before then, and yeah, it'd be nice just to have a bit of a sort of gather my thoughts before I go on holiday. I think I mentioned before, this vlog is going to well, actually, I don't think I mentioned this before. I don't think I thought about this before. Curious. What are we going to do? No, ignore me. You probably do anyway. Vlogs will carry on as normal, Saturday to Friday. Not a problem. Really got to upload last week's. Anyway, bye now. I've got to go do that. Hello, sorry, I'm vlogging on an iPad and I'm not used to it and I look like a complete idiot, but luckily you can only see my face and not the rest of the stupidity. So, as I mentioned, I'm staying up in the Midlands tonight. In fact, I'm just outside Stratford-upon-Avon in a hotel, because we're doing more of this documentary tomorrow. Now, I haven't really talked about what it is, but just to give you a brief overview, I guess it's a documentary for Radio 2. It's on Pirate Radio. It's a 2-part doc, and I'm doing it with a company that's run by a couple of guys who used to be the chief exec and operations director of a company I worked for many, I guess it's about 6 or 7 years ago. The company was originally called GWR and then GCAP. And anyway, so this is a very strange turn of events by my perspective, but it's actually really enjoyable. Much more so than I thought. I imagined it was going to be half a day's work, but initially, and that stretched out to a full week. So that's really good. I've had conversations I never imagined I would. Been able to ask questions of people that if 23-year-old me would really loved to have asked, and had dinner with them tonight, and the whole process has been unbelievably enjoyable. Actually, this is a massive contrast to my rant the week before last, which was all like, "Oh, the world is so bad and people are so rah." And this week, what can I tell you? Things work out. Oh, that might seem really rather cheap, but it's true. Anyway, so I'm staying in this hotel. It's really rather nice hotel. In fact, that's an understatement. It's an absolutely beautiful building. Stunning hotel, old manor house. What does it for me, the thing that really seals it in terms of a high quality hotel is this. Come with me. Yes, it has an iMac in every room. That's standard, so there we go. Anyway, I'm going to go to bed now because this has all been too much fun, and I need to get up because we start work at 9 o'clock tomorrow and it's 11 o'clock now, and anyway, see you tomorrow. Good morning. It's worth having a look at the view from the window. There is the ornamental garden there, and this is, there's huge grounds. There's actually a golf course here as well as a spa. It's quite impressive, but it's very cold today. But luckily I won't see any of that because I'll be in a room with no windows, so that's nice. So sitting here in my luxury hotel room, I forgot one really important thing. So here it is.
It's Kerry Simpson. She's amazing at playing the ukulele.
Okay, this is You Are My Sunshine. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are grey. You never know, dear, how much I love you. So please don't take my sunshine away. And I would just like to say to all those viewers out there that there was no outtakes in that, so I couldn't even send any bloopers because I'm just awesome.
Right then, that was fun, wasn't it? Whilst you've been doing that, I've been having breakfast and sorting out my hood. There we go. So yeah, we're now going back to this radio station to finish. Might sound a bit optimistic. Finish this documentary, hopefully. But yeah, this is a lovely hotel. If you're ever in this part of the world and you're feeling particularly flush, Menzies Hotel and Spa. Hang on, no. Welcome Hotel and Golf Course, part of the Menzies group. There we go. See, look, swanky bathroom that you can't see because it's too bright. It's all very nice, trust me. Anyway, I've got to go now because, work calls and all that. Hello from Warwick Parkway. I am just about as tired as it's humanly possible to be, which is not ideal because I'm going to be doing more work tomorrow and Sunday. I've got Mother's Day, and I've got Mother's Day, so I'm not a mother, but it is Mother's Day, and then Monday more work still, and then I've got to go to bed early on Monday because Tuesday we go on holiday very early, and I have a video to do at the same time as this, so this was like 24 hours ago. I genuinely felt that this would be a more conclusive moment than it is. But it's not something I'm going to worry about now because I have an hour and a half journey, whatever, on the train to get back to London.